welcome to the Tuesday stream. How are you all doing? Happy Tuesday. I hope your week is off to a great start. A wonderful start. I am still in the middle of a heat wave where I am, so I have pulled out my computer to keep my little halfling body from roasting at this computer desk, and I have tons of bottles of water around me, so hopefully I will stay hydrated. You don't want a dehydrated halfling. That's no good. I'll look like a little raisin, a little piece of beef jerky. But I've been loving the recipes in the chat. This is great. This is great. I asked chat if it was if they were having Taco Tuesday. I'm not having tacos, but I am having chili tonight. I'm very excited. I'm excited for chili and some lactose-free cheese. Oh, it'll be delicious all melted in. A special treat. Hey, congrats Mystery Cat in the 5-stream streak. That's amazing. That's amazing. Well done, well done. And we want to say thank you as well to Steve-O for the sub. Before the stream started, Steve-O was already on it. Well done, well done. Furry Eli says, I almost got badly dehydrated. While I was working, I forgot to grab a gallon water bottle when I walked out the door. Oh no, oh no. Yes, if you are working, especially if you're working outdoors or in very hot indoor climates like a laundromat or something, or some machinery, please stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, keep your salts up, very important. Especially in the steamy weather. Ironically, it's really hot outside, and I'm playing here in the polar ice caps. Now, I have done a couple of tweaks to the graphics in here, just because I noticed I was having some troubles with some of the technical aspects of the recording later. So let me know if anything looks very jerky or it isn't coming out. My wonderful mods are also keeping their eyes on it. But you know, you gotta experiment. You gotta experiment. Look at all these power cells. Look at all these power cells we managed to scavenge. This is insane. Let's put a few of these. We'll go with 3, I guess. 3 power cells. And I have loads of batteries too. So maybe I'll put 2 batteries. We'll go 3 and 3, because otherwise my pockets are gonna be so full. Now I've got our test override module. Yay! So we're apparently today, the plan is, I think the story-wise, I have to go take down a satellite. I'm assuming it's on Delta Station. If I am wrong, please correct me. Please correct me, or we'll be on quite an adventure. We had a fantastic episode last time. Maku, our wonderful mod, will be so proud. We managed to, chat managed to pilot me to all the shipwrecks. We were able to make our device. I think we're all set. So oh, your 3rd heat wave, Steve-O, that's terrible. That's terrible. Oh, I hope you're staying cool. This is time to sit in like a kiddie pool full of ice, I think, at that point. Thank you for the hydrate, J Scales. I'm going to drink it right now. J Scales says, yes, I'm walking dogs at 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my gosh, stay off the sidewalk for their little paws and your poor feet. It's not fun, only 30 more minutes. Lots of water balls. If you see a neighbor with their sprinkler going over the sidewalk, just like deviate off the path and run through the sprinkler. I would. Actually, I can't anymore. The trouble with wheelchairs, I'm in a power wheelchair, not a manual one, and then they're not allowed to get wet. I mean, who did that? If you see a sprinkler, I think everyone should be able to dive right in. I think they should. They don't let us have any fun. The island base is Furry Eli. Island base. Hey, and with a wonderful gong comes the most excellent executed toast. Welcome, welcome. I hope your Tuesday is going well. Saru says must invade Kooky's game for the heat wave. I wish I could invade my game, because this water is only 6 degrees Celsius. That's frosty. That is frosty. All right, let's see here. So you say it is at the island base. I don't have a marker. Is that where the emergency supply cache is? Hey, Keeper Green, welcome back. How are you doing, friend? How are you doing? Hope your Tuesday's going well. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, I hope you're enjoying the game. The Subnautica franchise is a favorite of mine. I am enjoying it. I get lost easily, but thankfully chat keeps me on the straight and narrow. Without them, this halfling would be turning in circles. But I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I'm excited to see what happens next. And excited for Subnautica 2. I'm just enjoying actually chilling in a cool pond of water and pretending I'm actually there. But we're so glad you're here. Executito says, greetings and salutations to the bestest halfling and fellow biscuits. Ah, you know all of these biscuits are wonderful originals. They're amazing. Baku agrees with Keeper Green. It is a great series. It is a great series. It's really fun for exploration, and I appreciate it's underwater. There's not a lot of games that are exploration-based that are underwater, where you're out in the open, not just like walking through like submarines or underground bases. Saru says, I wish I could play Subnautica 2, but sadly my potato PC can't handle it. Oh, I'm so worried for... I hope my PC can take it. I hope it can take the heat. maybe my poor PC will just blast off. It'll catch flame because it will become a twice-baked potato PC from the power of the graphics of Subnautica 2. Stevo says there's an update for Sub 2 tomorrow. That's amazing. I'm kind of hoping that by the time we get there, we will also have an update, so it'll be all new stuff. Saru, thank you! Thank you, Saru! Saru says a good sub for the Kooky in her sub. A paradox indeed. A most ingenious paradox for those who like musicals. Ah, thank you, Saru. That is so kind of you. Maku says, your PC is better than mine, and I built a 2-kilometer-long corridor in it, so I think you're fine. Excellent. I would like to be fine. I mean, I might be fine to run it, but will I be fine in it? That is the question. For Eli says, I was shocked that mine could run Subnautica 2, then got surprised when it ran Cyberpunk 2077 with a few mods without a problem. That is impressive, because Cyberpunk, I've heard, is very heavy on the old graphics card. Saru says, just keep on being you and the lovely energy you give. Enjoy your shorts and how fun you make them. Aw, thank you, Saru. Thank you, I really appreciate that. I find shorts are some of the hardest things I have to make, so it's great that you're enjoying them. It makes me feel like it's worth it. All right, gang, so if it is for the island base, if I head to Delta Station, does that count as the island base, or is it the island from whence I came? Furry Eli says, I have a 2060 or something, and 16 gigs of RAM, I think. Hey, that's not too bad. That's decent specs. I hope they have, like, you know, when they have, like, potato mode, because I've had to run some games on potato mode where you're like, you drop the graphics to the bottom, and you're like, I just want to run it. I don't even care that it doesn't look good. Keeper Green says, I bought Subnautica 2, but it wouldn't even boot up on my laptop. Someday I'll get a proper PC, someday. I know, right? It's tricky, though, because, like, they're updating games so quickly that I feel like every time I get a PC that matches game specs, in like 2 years, they're like, oh, nope, now you're behind again. You're not going to be able to run this. And I'm like, dude, I'm not made of money. I'm not made of money. I'm made of halfling goodness. All right, let's see here. I got to remember the buttons, too. I've been playing another game recently. So if I have button confusion, please forgive me. The island near the drop pod is the island you're looking for. Make sure to be very thorough in scanning everything. Okay, so not Delta Station. Hold on, let me go find a plant to stand beside. That's nice and toasty. Saru says, whoops, better not burn myself. Saru says, my favorite short is still you on Pal World doing the fishing and landing the mega whale pal. That was way bigger than your human. It's true, it was so huge. And then I just stuck it in my pocket. It's crazy what these pockets in Pal World can hold. For those of you who are enjoying the Pal World series, I am hoping to do some recording this weekend of Pal World 1.0. It releases on Friday when we're all streaming. So the next day I'm going to hopefully do the recording and then put out the episode probably Tuesday or Wednesday of that week. Just because I've had a busy week of lots of doctor appointments and stuff, so I'm having to do a little catch-up. But I'm excited for it. I'm excited. Oh, no worries, Keeper Green. No worries. Furry Eli says, that was my intention when I bought Subnautica 2 and Cyberpunk. They run great on medium-high graphics at 60 frames per second. And yet somehow, Fallout 4 on low graphics runs worse than both combined. Fallout 4 is a tricky one. I love the game, but it is a tricky one to get running smoothly. Saru says, oh, hoping to play Power World with you one day when the 1.0 comes out. I'm excited for what it has to offer. Although there's part of me that's a little sad because I was only 2 pals away from having the whole pal decks filled out, and now they're gonna put in a ton of new ones. So it's both exciting and also like, I was this close. And they're redoing the tower bosses, like the specs for them and stuff. So I'm like, well, I might be waiting a bit for the last one because I gotta figure out what the new meta is, basically. But I'm excited to see it. It looks really cool. New areas, new pals, new fights. Oh, it'll be great. I hope Pen King's ready. I am planning to do a fresh start for the episode, the special episode, on the Wednesday, Tuesday of next week. So you'll see what it looks like straight from the beginning. But I'm also going to log in and show what it looks like from someone who's got an established save. So we'll be doing that at the end of the month, probably. It's the city, says Fairlight. The city is hard, especially if you go to, whatchamacallit. Oh, just Diamond City? I always find that one gets really laggy. Keeper Green says, not sure if you've done this already, but sometimes a lot of people overlook is that you can scan the nameplates on people's bedrooms to get an Altera PDA entry on the people who live there. Hey, good tips, good tips. I think I've got one. I've got one scanned, but I don't know if I have all of them. I don't know if I have all of them scanned. I find what's hard with some of the RPGs is you'll get it running perfectly, and then you'll load in a ton of mods, and then everything just chugs down, and you're like, no, my precious mods. I can't give any of them up. They're all essential. I need to go up here. Let me up. Let me up where the air is clear. Let me up. I like how I run. It's sort of like a dinosaur running. My little hands flailing in front of me. Where is the pathway to the top? Do I have to jump? I don't even know if I have a jump. Oh, that should not have broken my spleen. That was barely a dip. Barely a dip. I just want to get up to where the satellite is. I got this little device I'm supposed to use. I've been up there before. I know there's a way. Oh, go to the right? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead in here. Research table. I'm assuming this is the research table. Then head right. Everything is sizzling in here. The sound you hear is halfling flesh being burned by the white-hot intensity of the sun. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you for the direction. Let's see here. Here is the satellite. All right, now to figure out how to use this device. It's making lots of loud noises. All right, I have my device. Do I have to climb to the top? Gotta watch my temperature. Hello, here I am. Anything up here that's important looking? Ooh, a PDA, that's important. Operating manual. Connect the test override, yes. Hope I don't get electrocuted. That was in my pocket? Goodness gracious.
Great. Now back to the terminal.
Okay, back to the terminal. I might need to toast up a little. I'm a little frosty. I might need to go find a flower. Hold on. Hold on, let me just get toasted. Ow, ow, ow. Let me out. Let me out. Let me just go in one of these little houses. Oh, wait, no, there's a flower right here. This'll work. Oh, bathe in the glow. Big pockets. It does have big pockets. It's forever telling me you don't have room for this one little piece of nickel. And then I put that in my pocket? I should have taken like 1,000,000 spaces. Enter test mode.
Do it. Please.
I might back up just in case it explodes. Kabam! Uh-oh.
Yes. Satellite is down.
I don't know, it looks like it's up.
I am impressed. That was most
I
resourceful.
impressed Alan. Everything is good with the world. He's actually fairly easy to impress. He's impressed by dreams. He is impressed by, like, me sleeping and thinking and liking things. And also, he's impressed by me dying. He's like, that just boggles my mind. So, you know what? Very easy to impress. Oh, no. Can I dismiss her call? No.
All right, Altera. You win this round. Come find me at my greenhouse.
No, you're too
I'm
far
about
away.
a kilometer east of your position up on an iceberg.
An iceberg?
I have a present for you.
If it's a
I'll
rocket
come by if I have
launcher.
time.
Sure, whatever. If you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
Alan has booked me for the next 6 nights at a restaurant. We're going sushi. Going to go eat some sushis. Elite hacker skills. You are now an astro engineer. Yes. My favorite was the other one because you start out as like a maintenance person and somehow you become like the best builder of stuff. You're like, I was wasted in maintenance. I could have designed the whole maintenance system, let's be real. Chance of gold. Yes, gold. Give me the gold. I crave money. Yes, more gold. Might as well while I'm here. Titanium! Lousy. Alright. That's enough treasure hunting me. You've got to get yourself into the sauna? No. You've got to get yourself back to your ship. I've got to get back to my ship so I can go have a rendezvous with a grumpy lady. Who's only using me for my smarts. Hello. Those diamonds? I think those are nodes. Oh no, it's nighttime? Why? But why? Why night? Now I can't see. It's so dark. Oh dear. I think I took the wrong exit. Oh well. Alright, where's my ship? Ship! I need one of those things like Batman has where he just clicks the button and the ship comes to him. That would probably be what is best for me. It's a good thing these plants don't go to sleep at night. Ah, toasty, toasty. Alright, this way to ship. Sea truck, this way. Sea truck, run. Run, truck, run. In Subnautica 1, we weren't even an engineer. We were a sanitation engineer, aka the ship janitor. Yes, we, like, look how we were wasted. They had us sweeping floors, and here we are doing biochemical engineering. I'm just saying. Missed opportunities, Altera. I could have saved you lots of moolahs. For Eli says, I saw a video on the original story, which was interesting to watch. How it was fully developed before it got changed. Was that on this one or the original Subnautica? I heard this one got changed partway through. They had a plot and then they were like, nope, let's change it. You get asked to do all kinds of things when you're a janitor, says Meku. I believe it. I believe it. Janitors are like masters of all trades. They're really good at like, if you, any kind of problem, they can handle it. They can handle it. Thank you! Thank you for the sub-executed toast! Oh, that is so kind of you! Yay! So many subs this stream. I must be my submarine inspiring people. Thank you, thank you. Alan, his alien boyfriend. I don't know. He's pretty grumpy. He's a pretty grumpy one. But that's okay. You know the phrase, they live rent-free in my head? Literally with Alan, he lives rent-free in my head. Alright, she said east 1 kilometer to an iceberg. So I'll head east. And we'll just keep an eye out for an iceberg. La-ta-ta-ta. Hello. Look at all these chompers. Okay, so we're going the way of the purple flame. 1 kilometer out. Really, Eli says it got changed, but I still prefer the original one before it got scrapped. What was the original story? Tell us the lore. The lore! Let's see here. 1 second, I just gotta send a message real quick. Don't eat me, whatever you are behind me. I gotta send a message real quick. Okay, there's ice flows, that's good. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I was having to send a message and drive, and somehow we made it here. And I was being chased by something, I think. Hopefully just a chomper. Let's see here. Is there a way to get on the iceberg? Perchance? Does Alan get squatter's rights in your heads if he stays there long enough? I hope not. I feel like he should at least pay rent. I feel like he should at least contribute. For Eli says mostly the same, except you had more problems alive than just Margaret. I don't know how to spell her name. That's okay, I don't know how to spell it either. People alive, but they cause problems. Great. So we had more enemies, more people. Why does everyone want us to fail? Maybe it was like the rest of the crew was still alive. Right, come on, there's gotta be a way on here. It's a full moon. Wonderful time to go on. Okay, there's some land. There's a spit of land I can probably hop onto. All right, let's try here. We'll see. We'll see if I can get on. Ah! Let me up. Let me up into the frosty lands. Oh, look! Hello, little buddy, you stuck? Hold on, I just gotta get a little toasty. I forgot to put some hot pockets in my pockets. Sorry, it's hard to see, to be honest. It's very dark here. Alright, so this is an alcove. Excellent. just to keep me toasty. Now, probably, she said she was at the top. There's gotta be a path somewhere. Oh, look! A pale sun rises. Blood was spilled. Oh, no! Ouch! Kooky, what are you doing to yourself? So I had someone ringing my doorbell, and I was like, what? And I walked right off a cliff. Like, sorry, person ringing the doorbell. You're on your own. I'm exploring the Arctic. I'll be with you. There we go. Something was chasing me. Hup! Just pretend you're a reindeer and jump. Jump for all you're worth. You know what? Running like this should be keeping me warm. I'm gonna say that. It should be keeping me warm. Those land creatures with the many fins are my favorite Subnautica below zero animals. They are basically aqua puppies. Are they? Do they bite? Are you a sea squirt? Hello, little baby. Hopefully you're friendly. Hopefully you're friendly. I think I went the wrong way. Ah! I gotta work on my jumping. Come on, I gotta meet Marguerite. This is embarrassing. She's probably watching me jump from flow to flow. Shaking her head saying, ah, Altera. They're no good. I'm pretty sure there's something in that water. Oh, they couldn't fit it all in the story, so Below Zero was to be some kind of DLC, but the project just snowballed bigger and bigger until it became its own independent game. Ah!
Dangerous weather approaching.
Oh, no!
Take shelter.
I would love to take shelter. I'll go underwater. When in doubt, go underwater. Okay, I gotta head to the sea truck, because there was land that way. I'm coming, sweet sea truck. Everything is going wrong. Everything is going wrong, sweet sea truck. Sweet sea truck, help me. It's like I'm swearing. Sweet sea truck. Oh, gee, welcome. You were making a grilled cheese. Hey, man, we stopped for grilled cheese. We respect the cheese of grill. There was a space station in orbit above you with Robin's sister and a bunch of others, but they want to capture you when they learn about Alan in your head. No, they want to make me an experiment? Oh, dear. Keep me warm, flower. The weather has turned nasty. Oh, I just want to go up to see Marguerite. Why do I want to go up and see Marguerite? I don't know. The game told me to. Okay, so here's where I fell off and broke my limbs. Oh no, I'm getting frosty. I better hurry back to that plant. Just my luck, a snowstorm comes through. Seriously. What are the odds? Everyone's mad. Oh gee, you didn't bring them grilled cheese. Makus, is the most annoying part about Below Zero is definitely how hard it is to figure out how to get on land with all the iceberg face cliffs. Yeah, there's a lot of cliffs. I'm at the wrong iceberg. Well, golly gee. Maybe it's the one on the other side? They really gotta mark these. Are you on, you know, like how houses and stuff have like little markers? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I may have pranged it. Let me on. Let me on. Oh no. Why is this game like this? Maybe if I jump onto my submarine? Hold on, let's try this. Perfect. Wrong iceberg. Good gravy. How am I supposed to know which one's the right one? Oh, look. I think that's what was chasing me in the water. I mean, it's just one of the whale ones, so I'm not upset about that. That's just kind of cute. Look at them all. Look at them all feeding. Everybody, please observe the feeding of the whales. Not again, says Mr. Cat. You know that's gonna be again. It's Kooky. My driving skills are without peer, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. It's a good thing nobody drives like me. Okay, let's check this one out. I think this one's too skinny. Too skinny. Definitely a lot of iceberg, though. I mean, if it wasn't a blizzard, probably be easier. Alright, that's a good plan. Use the HUD beacon. Alright, let's see here. 1 kilometer. There's Delta. I'm close. I'm 884. 200 more to go, apparently. This is very deep water out here. There's those fish with holes in them. I will keep heading east. Through the whales. I don't mind the whales. The whales are really chill. No pun intended, being Subnautica Below Zero. Have I grabbed? Yes, I took a ride on some whales. It was great. Maku says, the thing about the sea truck, I warned you, but you did warn me, you did. I was told. I didn't know. I didn't know that I was that much out of the water, to be honest with you. Hello, little whale. I wish you could steer them. But, I mean, in reality, if you grabbed onto a whale, you couldn't steer it. All right, let's see here. How far away am I now? Can you hear me now? Okay, I'm too far now. 200 back. Maybe it's this one here? Da-da-da-da-da. Hello, whales. It's really pretty out here. Very nice. Maybe the whale is leading me. He's like, come here. You're so close. I'm guessing it's one of these, because this is about 1,000 meters out. So let's try maybe this one. Maybe this will be the lucky iceberg number 7. It looks flatter. It also looks cold. And I'm all wet. The worst combination, cold and wet. Maybe in this cave will be something toasty? Oh, this cave looks like it's got nostrils. Marguerite, did you pull up all the hot plants?
The artifact you found contains traces of information suggesting what has become of my people.
Uh-huh. That's great, Alan. I'm really happy for you. We're gonna freeze our butts. Okay, maybe if I go in here? No, it's not deep enough. Let me in. I gotta warm up. I gotta warm up in the ocean in a polar place. Explain that to anyone. For Eli says, yeah, it's that one, or very close to that one. Okay, I need to get in the water to get warm. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I don't want to pick up snow, I want to pick up heat. Heat, I say. Okay, these are the nostrils. I know I'm cold, I know that. Rubbing your hands won't help. Try stamping your feet, or rubbing... I don't know. Okay, hold on. Let me get in the water. Oh, that's a bit high, isn't it now? Oh dear, and the storm! Seriously? Okay, here we go.
Hypothermia imminent.
Whew. That's okay, I'm going underwater to warm up. There must be a lot of volcanic activity down here. That's right, toast me up, baby. The science of this does not make sense, but you know, I'm here. Unless there's a lot of geothermal activity. Okay, here we go, up we go again. Okay, so... Great. Okay, hold on, I gotta figure out my positioning. Sea truck is there, so I think it's up and to the left I have to go. Hi, sea truck. I'm having struggles, sea truck. Come with me, sea truck. Okay, so we went to the left. To the left, to the left. So maybe up here where there's this structure. Maybe it will point me to where she is. I mean, it looks like something. Do I need to scan it, maybe? Yeah, ancient artifact. Okay, hurry, hurry! I'm clicking the scan button. I'm gonna freeze my butt off. Satellite, excellent. Oh my gosh. Why is it so cold?
New technology acquired.
Oh no! I know I'm cold. Ow!
Hypothermia imminent.
Yes, well, hypothermia. There we go. I'm just gonna warm up down here. Somebody say toast. Oh, I missed it. Not this iceberg. I'm on the wrong iceberg. How many icebergs? Serious? Y'all serious? More icebergs? Well, these are not very concrete directions. Something to do with the wetsuit. The water adds a bit more insulation, but outside the water, it doesn't help with the temperature. It probably tanking deep below the negatives. I feel like the water, like, generally, if you have, like, water will retain heat better than on above water if it was warm. But where this place has always been cold, unless there's some, like, steam vents giving off, little puffs of warmness, I feel like, it doesn't make sense. The greenhouse will be on top of an iceberg. I don't think you'll be able to see it from sea level. Okay. I'm just trying to look for, like, a tall iceberg. How about this one? We gotta pick what our favorite iceberg is. What was the favorite iceberg we visited? Gosh, why is it so cold? Everything is frozen. I feel like Elsa, but like a not happy Elsa. Is this the one I was at before? It feels like the one I was at before. There is a bridge on this one, and there's some flares. And a box. Do you know what I would like? Plants. Plants that keep you warm. I know it's a lot to ask for, but I've always been a greedy halfling. La-ta-ta-ta. Could you have been more specific than just iceberg? Okay, this one has like a chimney staff thing. All right, let's see if I can see it from here. Because maybe, if I get Overwatch... Haha! There's something! Yes, this looks hopeful. I mean, as hopeful as Marguerite gets, I guess. Yeah, look at this. I hope this is her house, otherwise, hello, random stranger. There we go, it looks greenhousey.
Damn satellite hasn't passed by in a while. I guess that was your doing.
Well, it wasn't yours.
Sam's not the only one in the family who knew what to do with vague directions in Old Wire.
She was an original, that sister of yours. First time I met her, I was sure she was Altera through and through. Not a crease in her uniform. Sending those damn bird bots to spy everywhere.
Should I be eating the purple fruit?
Then, she surprised me.
There's a plant that'll
Maybe
keep me
a little
warm?
too much.
Meaning...
If you really want to know,
Fuzzy
there's
friend.
a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction.
Oh, you're so helpful, Marguerite, thank you. He just wants a little purple
You need
fruit.
anything else? Don't bother me. But you can help yourself at greenhouse. Least I can do to
Oh,
repay
wait, well, maybe
you
I'll
for getting
steal
those
all her
fine
fruit.
pests off my back.
Well, thank you, Marguerite. Your overwhelming gratitude is overwhelming. It's some sort of chili pepper fruit thing. Well, that sort of makes sense. Let's see. These are the Chinese potatoes. Here's a plant shelf. Keep going up, up, up. Yes, we made it. We made it to the top. Thanks to you guys. Thanks to the biscuits. My iceberg is named Jeremy? That's wonderful. All right, we will call you Jeremy. I'm not against that. Marble melon. That doesn't sound very spicy. A spicy marble melon? The thing I just unlocked lets you uncraft stuff, and if they didn't patch it, you could scrap dead batteries and rebuild them at full charge. Hey, that's handy. That is handy. Can I steal her stuff? No. She doesn't have stuff. She's beyond stuff. Pick up shrub nut. That does not sound good. Pick up Chinese potatoes. In Subnautica 2, there's an Easter egg of an old Marguerite criminal wanted poster. I can believe it. She seems very nasty. All right, we need to see this one. Just a couple of friends talking. Okay.
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
I don't think it'll work.
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Altera will come around and see it your way. But do you believe in yourself or not?
I believe.
Think so.
You think so? Come on. Is the bacteria a threat, or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It
It
does.
does.
So who's right on this?
I am.
Say it like you mean it.
Prep talk.
I am.
I said like you mean it, not like you're testifying before a rigged transgov court.
Which I will be.
I am.
Great. Then what you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. Made it for fishing, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space.
Hey,
Vaporized
one done
all the
kid.
fish.
Welcome, welcome. How
Okay.
you doing?
And you gotta hit the lab too, or there's just no point. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun.
Okay, so Marguerite did a hit on the lab, and then where do I have to go? Seal off the whole cave. Made it for a fish, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space, vaporized all the fish. You gotta hit the lab too, or there's just no point. So Marguerite, did you hit the lab? Did you hit the lab? Oh, the peppers aren't here? I have to go to ice sheet or ice flat, and it's in caves. Oh gosh. Oh, welcome, One Done the Kid. I hope your Tuesday's going well. We're here. We destroyed a satellite. Yay, I think. Yay. I think we're the good guys. And now we're finding out lore. Oh dear, I'd rather be
All right,
hunting.
Marge, old girl. We hate this greenhouse.
Too
So here's some
green.
pointers to remember so we never have to do the worst parts again. Too bad you can't fight malnutrition by hunting it down and killing it.
Yeah, some things cannot be
So,
killed.
first thing, insulation. First few nights, the soil was rock solid. Ended up having to insulate the damn place with dehydrated kelp.
A kelp
Having
barrier.
a thermal mass helped too. Heat from barrels of water.
Water, you know, the
Probably
warmest
should've
substance
just
known to
eaten the
man.
damned kelp. But nope, my body was craving a salad. Wish I was just made of exosuit.
Well, you sort of got a
Next,
hard
grow
shell,
lights
Marguerite.
were a must-have. Gotta admit, I felt pretty proud of my first full crop of lettuce. Fed half of it to Preston. That snowstalker will eat practically anything. Always spits half of it out, though. Another thing we have in common. The slobbery green mess makes good compost.
Okay, maybe that's where I get compost from? Furry Eli says this is the side objective. She hit the lab and Sam blew up a cave. Baku says, I'm not sure if she can benefit from the peppers, honestly, since she doesn't have survival mechanics activated, so she can't eat usually. That's right, I'm beyond food. I have transcended everyone. I have transcended. Coffee helps keep you warm. I have the coffee plant. Or not plant, I have the coffee maker, but it says it's empty. So I guess I need coffee beans? Are coffee beans in this game Chinese potatoes? Tell me the sad story. Can I scan you, little buckins? No? Okay. Just thought I'd ask. Preston's plant? What is Preston's plant? Preston's plant consists of semi-translucent leaves and sweet fruiting berry. It is hardy and capable of growing in even the harshest of climates. The fruit contains a paralytic agent that humans aren't able to properly metabolize, but for certain animals, it can act as something of a bowel. Why were you going to feed me a paralytic plant? Marguerite? Marguerite, I want answers.
You can look all you want. There's more to Marguerite than any damn fangled gadget can...
Hey, you're trying to knock me out. Freelance security personnel, mercenary. Status, missing, previously thought to be dead. Last known contact was on a recording found in another sector of 4546B, which claimed that she killed a Reaper Leviathan. Personality markers, not good. Marguerite is a highly distrustful of authority figures, especially those tied to corporate entities. She is strong-willed and seems cold upon initial contact, and even colder on prolonged contact. History, not much is known about Marguerite. She was born and raised in the Mongolian states, a backwater corporate colony exploited for its mineral resources, hence her bitterness. She left home at 16 and went from one mercenary job to another. Eventually, she did tours with the Mongolian Defense Force and Trans-System Federation. She held an esteemed career before being dishonorably discharged from the TSF for going off mission. The details are unclear, but our resources have unearthed some scant details. Marguerite was the head of an intel and reconnaissance mission, and we aren't clear what she stumbled upon, but she silently eliminated the entire local security apparatus over the course of 3 days. None of the local families would give more information. They only said they thanked God's hand for saving them. Her last mission was aboard the Degassi as private security against potential pirates and scavengers, which crashed on 4546B.
See?
I know there's a lot to see in you. A lot of bitterness. Just make the thermal cup and enjoy unlimited refills. Oh, that's much easier. Much easier. Kiva Green says, remember how at the end of Subnautica 1 we were in like 1 trillion deep in debt? Some of the Subnautica 2 promo material implies we actually managed to pay that debt off by becoming a wealthy public speaker before leaving civilization to live on the frontier again. I had to go back to find Bobbit. I couldn't leave him. She's the Johnny Silverhand of Subnautica. Marguerite, the Johnny Silver. Can I just have her pet? I don't really want her, but can I have her pet? I think he's cute. Oh, Naku wonders if Marguerite's in all the natural selection games. I mean, she might be. She very well might be. Alright, so then we've gotten some news about our sister. So what is the next steps? If it's not to find the lab. And if I don't have plants here I can grow. Maybe I should pick one of each, because last time I made the mistake of not picking one of each, and it led to troubles. The Preston's plant. Paralysis poison. Excellent, what I always wanted. Marble melons. You can use the purple fruit to pacify snow stalkers you find in the wild by holding one in your hand when one comes at you. So is it just that this isn't her pet, he's just really drugged? Is that what you're saying? He's actually would tear her to shreds in seconds, it's just she keeps pacifying him? Because that's kinda weird. That's kinda weird and wrong, Marguerite. I don't think you're okay. Right, grab one more, just because I might need to plant a bunch. Alright, let's see here. So, I guess we head back to the sub if there's nothing left to scan up here, maybe. On this blessed iceberg. I should have brought a beacon with me. Golly gee, why didn't you bring a beacon? Do you have a beacon in here at the greenhouse? No, you have bacon, but do you have a beacon? Kooky, always bring beacons. You know how easily you get lost. I mean, you need a breadcrumb trail that stretches for ages. Alright, let's see here. We will try to make it back to the ship without perishing. No guarantees. At least it's not snowing. At least it's not snowing. We made it that far. Uh-oh, that looks not good. That looks more aggressive. Oh, maybe it's the same one. Maybe he's just happily, you know, walking along. I can't really see the path. It's so dark. It's so dark. Maybe in here it'll be warmer? Is it warmer? Yeah, it is warmer in here. Oh, here it is. Pepper tree. I can grab some peppers. Pepper, 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 pepper. They look like tentacles. Give me the pepper. Yeah. Okay, so I got 2 peppers. I can have 2 pepper plants. And a partridge in a pear tree. Is there anything else in here? How about you little gloom shroom? Getting all the data. What about this? What's this? Just lights? Hello, little guy. I hear ya. Okay, I can't see anything. The snow is making it really hard for me to see. Where is Sea Truck? Am I above the ground or where am I? There we go. There's 2 directions. There we go. There's 2 directions. One is a side goal that you don't need to do, but it makes a bit more sense to do since it basically finishes off what Robin's sister failed to do. Well, I feel like that's good. Because you can always jump in the water. I would, it's just I couldn't tell if it was water or like a little bit of ledge sticking out. Then you like squat. The other is just furthering the main story. All right. So I'm assuming the lab and the cave, but I'm not sure what the cave refers to. Did it put a little marker anywhere? Let me. Whoops. Actually, I should say we did a bit of lore finding. Let's see. Does it tell me where I need to go? Emergency supply, beacon, shipwreck. Those are my shipwrecks. Alien distress call origin. Didn't we do that one already? Am I blind? Did we do that one already? Says it's new. Artifact Q59 we can also do. So I have to go to this one maybe? The signal alien distress call origin? I thought we did that one. Let me see, where is it? Last known position, this one? Oh, that was Alan. Ah, Alan, always complaining. The case is on the ice shelves near on the map if you have it in your databank. In my databank. Gotta remember where this is. I think it's maps. Okay, so we are... I wish it said where we were. I'm assuming... we're either by the green symbol or the purple symbol because we're by all these icebergs. We could be out by the blue one, I guess. I guess the blue one would make more sense. We're probably north of that because there's all these whales. So you're saying... on the ice shelves, near on the map, if you have it in your databank. It's either near the top facility or the pen on the left. The pen on the left. You're near the blue. Good, I finally got there. I am near the blue. Excellent. One on the left. Okay, so we could either head to the top, which would be just head north. So we could do it. We'll head north. And then we'll loop around the coast and head west. And so that way we'll hopefully get both. All right, north it is. Save. Thank you, Steve-O. By the lily pads. Excellent. Alien distress call was Alan. Alan is always distressed. For Alien says, I'm typing faster than seeing the mistakes in spelling. I always have the problem because I have to use, my hands don't work properly, so when I text, a lot of times it uses autofill and autocorrect. And oh my gosh, sometimes the gibberish that gets sent, and I'm like, oh, never mind, none of that is correct. What I hate, have you guys ever had it where autocorrect learns how to write an incorrect phrase? Actually, let me just check here. Yes, if I head north and then west. Where it learns to write incorrect, so that it keeps putting incorrect phrases in your book, so you'll be like, you know, it could even be that you spelled it accidentally H-T-A-T, and now it just keeps putting that in, it autocorrects the correct word to that, and you're like, no, no, please, I'm trying to be professional. I'm trying to communicate clearly something.
My nearby iceberg detected. A hollow chamber typically formed by glacial melt.
Moulin? Oh no. I'm sorry. Why'd you swim right into my propellers? I'm guessing this is a moulin. Moulin. I'm sort of heading west, but I can't really help it because iceberg. That gets changed to THST. Oh no! On you for real? Oh, I hate that. I hate that because you're trying so hard. You're trying so hard to be like, I will be professional and write professional things. And then it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And everyone's like, why did you write that? And you're like, well, I didn't. Let's try that. I didn't write it. All right, I'm gonna surface just to see. Sorry. Oh, look, we're in the pit of hell. Excellent. Just where I want it to be. Why always night? How am I supposed to tell where I am? Look at this. I'm just looking, because if there's a facility, there should be some kind of a dock. But apparently instead, I'm entering the pit of hell. What? Stop growling. You're not lost, I am. I mean, it looks like a big ice floe, so that sort of matches where we need to be. Ooh, here we go, vents. Ugh. Hey, look, guys, there's another one of those things. Just what I always wanted. Just what I always wanted, she said. Okay, I want to head northwest. Oh, he's probably... Are you behind me? I can't really avoid the shrimpy ones. Okay, let's see. We're getting close to my base. My original pod. Was the original pod near where we need to be? Let's see, where am I? Oh, look, ice. Sorry. I'm sorry, I keep dipping. I was hoping it'd be a new Leviathan, but it's just the same old shrimp monster. Alright, let's see. Maybe I'll have to go on the ice to tell. So let's park it here. Okay, so I think our original pod is like by the triangle, was it? Maybe I have to go more this way. North still, but deeper north. Over the sea monkeys. Past the sea monkeys. There's a big lump of land. 2 Leviathans left to meet. 1 is optional. Optional Leviathans? Nobody told me there were options on Leviathans. Every Leviathan should be mandatory. I demand mandatory Leviathans. Alright, I'm just gonna head north until I can't head north, which seems to be here. I am in... I don't know where I'm... Okay, what it looks like this. Nothing looks like this. Maybe on the left? Yeah, past it? You know, it'd be handy coordinates. I know I'm asking for a lot. I think this is where the jellyfish caves were we were last time. Let's try up here. I'll try getting on the land, but I don't think this is somewhere... I don't think I can get up there. I think it's too steep. Too steep. Alright. This doesn't look friendly. In fact, this looks like the antithesis of friendly. What happened to all the nice places? I mean, the visibility isn't great. Okay, I'm trying to go northwest. I need to go under? Under? Okay, I can do under. Where have all the good fish gone? And where are all the gods? The void is just shrimpy again. Ow! Oh no. Am I stuck? So I need to go under this ice floe? 2.5 Leviathans. I get half a Leviathan. A quarter Leviathan. I need to go under here? Well, seems a little tight. I think this is dead end. Maybe up here? How about here? I mean, maybe... Wait, I shouldn't do it from there. Ah! Plant, don't do that. I was afraid it was gonna toast me. One of these plants, you know what they should have? A mimic one where, like, you come up to it to get warm? And then it like yomps you. You know what I mean? Like a Venus flytrap. Alright, well this looks cool. Alright, let me get my scanner ready. Probably need my knife more. Probably need my purple plants more. I should have planted them. Foolish halfling. Foolish halfling. They used to burn you if you got too close. I think I've been burned by one. I think. Wow, the visibility is great. Alright, we've got a forklift. Excellent. Unscannable. Got a lot of clean boxes. We got a snowman. I'm going to scan it. There we go. I synthesized the snowman. I don't need to synthesize no snowman. I know what snowmen are. You don't grow up Canadian and not know what a snowman is. There we go. 2 out of 4 prawn suit fragments. Excellent. How about 3 out of 4? I need a plant soon. Or coffee. I'd settle for coffee. Okay, let's see if we can get inside. Hurry, hurry. Get in, get in. I will scan the bulkhead as soon as I get into the bulkhead where it is warm. Well, it doesn't look very warm.
What did Altera use this place for?
Science. They used it for science.
Were trying to find me.
Oh, were they? Well, look at the fools. I found you so easily. There we go. Large room, guys. And I'm just gonna get the bulkhead here. What are we hugging? Oh, you have to basically hug the plants. I'm like, I have to go hug something? Look, look, look. Ion cube. Maku says, fun fact, when the game first released in early access, this is where you started. Oh, that's cool. This was my home base. Well, I feel safer then. Unless they changed it and made it terribly dangerous. How about this? This looks science-y. There's a bunch of stuff in there, says Furry Eli. All right, I'm gonna scan everything. I'm gonna try to be meticulous. And try scanning just everything. How about this? This looks science-y. How about these pictures? You want me to scan the drawings? I'll do it. Alright, what about this? Altera PDA. Ooh, okay.
While other teams have been pursuing more nebulous approaches
Well,
to
others were
awakening
using
the
their
architects,
brains.
I've tried to take a more practical approach. We know these part organic, part digital beings stored what they thought of as themselves on computers within their sanctuary.
You don't say, I say with him in my brain.
To wake or communicate with them have been in vain. My theory is that to make first contact, these digital ghosts must first be recombined with an organic component.
Like me.
As Dr. Kaz Slaney's classic study noted,
That was classic.
we know they had means to grow cybernetic bodies and to transfer their data patterns between them. There is a known probable architect sanctuary in this sector, but entry is not currently possible.
Maybe you should use your big
If I
brain.
can get inside and present the right vessel, I do think we will be successful.
Ah, so this must be where I have to go at the end, or at least at the end of Alan's quest. I have to bring the components of his body.
Too much about architects. I could not let her. She was.
You killed her? You killed her? I couldn't
What
let
did
her
you
learn.
think she would do to you?
She might have discovered the gateway to our home world. I thought it wiser not to take the chance.
So he nixed her. What do you mean? Are you a hitman? You're a hitman of the alien race? Stevo says, I watched a video and it showed all the content of the original idea of the game. It even showed the Sea Empress Leviathan to get the enzyme. Shame they scrapped it. I think one of the baby Sea Emperors is still there. Oh, there's a baby Sea Emperor still here? Oh my gosh. Maybe that's the 0.5. What? My inventory is full? Oh dear. Oh dear. Kooky humans drop things. Probably some of these seeds. Alright, let's be real. Do I need Chinese potatoes? Probably not. Probably don't need the marble melons either. Have some veg. I'm scanning something. Marble men? Melons? Science? How about this desk? This desk looks like science. I should probably... wanted to put up a light, but I'm like, oh wait, I don't think I can do that with my sea glide in here. It is all non-watery in here. Alright, just keep the peppers. Only the peppers are essential. Got it. Oh, look, there's another PDA. Who's talking now? Another one that you, like, my Alan killed off?
Hey Sam, you want to say hi to my kids? I told them I'd show them a day in the life of a scientist.
Of course.
Gets
Hi,
nuked
Oren.
from
Hi,
space.
Svea.
Tell us what you're working on.
Oh, this is a personal project.
Looks more like biology than robotics.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I know no one is on my side with this, but what if I just found a way to take care of the deadly bacteria?
You're telling this to our kids?
I wouldn't say no one is on your side. I'm on your side.
I know, but you won't say anything to Emmanuel or Zeta or anyone.
At this
What
point, the
effect
kids are
would it
looking
have
either
if I
interested
did?
or awkward.
I'm not exactly employee of the month right now.
I know. I wouldn't want you to risk more than you already have.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do more. What are you working on there? And what do you
Oh,
mean
grab
by
the
take
photo
care
too?
of the
Okay, I
deadly
will.
Bacterium?
Is that thing still recording?
Oh, right. So, that was Sam, kids. I'll turn this off now.
Yeah, it might be an idea. All right, grab the picture. It's of a kitty. It's of a little kitty. Can I scan it first? Nope. Look, guys.
Oh, Potato. I miss that fluffy little couch walrus.
That's what I always call my pets, fluffy couch walruses. And it honestly could work in describing me as well. Maybe we can simulate. Maybe Alan's final form is a cat. That would actually make a lot of sense. Oh, look, a motivational poster. One thing at a time. It's very motivational, but I've got my pockets full. There we go. At least we can put Potato on our desk. If I had a desk, this is where I would put the picture of Potato. If I had a desk. To stick them on. It's very dark in here. Oh, here's another PDA. More lore. Okay, this one takes reading. Instructions: Alien Intruder is a game played by... What? A game of deception, aliens, and paranoia? I'm assuming it's sort of... I'm just reading it quickly. I'm assuming it's sort of a parody of what's happening here. La 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 la. Ooh, jukebox disc. Hey guys, we got more music. Gotta pick up the music. Gotta carry the beat with us. Ooh, vending machine. I can get snacks. Baku says there's actually a pretty funny PDA message either in this one or the next Subnautica game when you first grab a motivational poster. I think Subnautica 2. I feel like they should have fun with it. Have fun with all this stuff. I feel like they should have fun with the achievements for this game. Oh, was that the other song? Furry Eli? That's amazing. Excellent. Yeah, excellent. At least we're getting a lot of schematics here. That's really good. That's really good. Quarters this way. Okay, I'll open there in a second. Just want to make sure. Oh, power cell charger fragment. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Lots of goodies in here. Gonna run out of charge on my thingy because that's just outdoors. Here's another PDA. What is this one for? Logs and communications. Okay, welcome to your home away from home on 4546B. This brochure will guide you through your new accommodations. Settle in. Sector 0 is comprised of 2 square kilometers of ocean, bordered by mountainous terrain to the north and west. The region of the planet is covered in snow and ice and left in a mostly permanent winter. Extreme weather events make for spectacular sky displays at all hours. For unknown reasons, it was selected by architects as a hub for their installations. Life in the area has flourished since the release of Enzyme 42 into the, larger ecosystem. Get comfortable. Research Station 0 features state-of-the-art facilities. 3 to 6 person accommodations is not state-of-the-art. Full science and engineering section, leisure and exercise facilities, large cargo room, and water filtration unit for self-sufficient living. Weather forecasting suite and a prawn bay. Minus the prawn bay, you could be describing any college and or university dorm. Explore, you valued member of the Frost Pack. Boy, does it sound like Frost Week. Have been chosen to occupy the main sector base just below the primary alien research site. From here, you will conduct research into alien communications and technologies, and conduct away missions to unoccupied installations elsewhere in the sector. Aliens. Always comes back to aliens. Oh, it's not the song, it's just another good one. Oh, well, at least we got good tunes. Slowly, we increase our music repertoire. I just still need to build a jukebox. What's this one? Logs can be task list. Harvest produce from grow beds and plant new seed to do. Refill engine oil and coolant. Maybe I have to do that. Document completed research samples. Continue investigation of the force field mechanisms at Research Site 0. In progress. Send weekly status report. In progress. Varnish prawn suits? You're varnishing them? Interesting. Repair base hatch door lock. To do. Nah, I busted it. Perform monthly patrol of remote installations. Recalibrate navigation equipment. Inspect all cabin air filters. Uh-oh. I'll just take a picture of this dome. I don't mind that there's crashes and rumblings. Just take a picture. Lantern tree. What does that do? What is a lantern tree? A conglomeration of individual vines which rely on one another for structural support, just like people. Grows exclusively on fertile land. Each vine produces orange lantern-shaped fruits with minimal nutrition and hydration value. Edible in an emergency. Why did you put this indoors then? Is it because it glows? Uh-oh. Oh dear. It's fine. It's only the apocalypse. I've been there before. Wait, something there was scannable, wasn't it? Grow bed, maybe? No? Okay, well then I'll head to the dorms. Let's check out the facilities. Is this the one? Yeah, quarters. Giant bear comes out and eats me. It's been living in the dorms all this time.
Was this Sam's space?
Hey, we can get our little
What's she
thing.
doing all the way out here?
Alright, look, there's Sam IU. Scientist Robotics, reports to Emmanuel Desjardins. Current project maintenance. Previous project spy pangling developments.
Here.
I guess she got promoted. Lillian Bench. I was gonna say they cut off her head in the picture. Senior Scientist Xenobiology, reports to Emmanuel. Current project maintenance. I feel like these guys are all in prison. Previous project Architect Intelligence. Okay, let's see. Oh, single bed! A generic bed! Wow, she didn't even write her own personal bed! That tree was amazing in the first game. They tanked its benefits in this one because people only grew that one. No! They nerfed it.
Oh, my darlings, Brian, Svea, and Oren, I'm counting the days until I can come home and give you all the hugs and kisses. Since my research project was cancelled, they have me at a place called Outpost Zero doing...
Nothing
much. Just cataloguing things, plants, the occasional animal, but it's mostly ice where I am, so there's not a lot of new stuff to find.
Just the great
Svea
outdoors.
and Oren, you know how you get bored when your hover dance teacher
We
makes
have hover
you practice
dance.
skills 15 minutes over schedule and it eats up your freestyle time? It's a bit like that. But I have a new roommate, Samantha, a roboticist. You should see her little pangling box. Oren, you'd love them. But she got management upset.
That's why you bring your work troubles to your kids.
Guess this is just where they send you if they decide you're too much trouble. I'm kind of glad she's here, though. I was getting lonely.
You were here by yourself?
I'm still trying
Terrible.
quietly. I don't want any more trouble to figure out where I went wrong. I was sure. I picked up a distress signal. I was right on top of it, and then it just stopped. What if someone, an architect, is still down there and needs help?
Alan.
I'll be home before I ever get to find out, and it will fall to some future researcher to come and find out, I guess. I hope. But I can't wait to be home with you. When are you going to send me some more art? There's still a patch of bare wall here that could use some colour and a touch of genius. I miss you. I love you. I hope you're still proud of me. I'm proud of you.
Excellent, Alan. You ruined this lady's life. What's wrong with you? You literally had her sent to prison, Alan. Selfish of you. You gotta stop messing. Look at little children's drawings on the wall. Very interesting drawings. This one looks like a pop group in a city with a very angry green lady chasing them. This one looks like, what's the character in the Clone Wars? Is it, oh, come on. She's like the main villain for the first part. And then, like, I don't know what this is. A scarred dude with a knife, some people with shields in the background. Maybe these are pictures by, like, the creators' kids. That'd be cute. Or maybe it's pictures by the creators. They're like, let's all have an art class session.
I don't think I have a choice. I have to neutralize the bacteria
Ventress,
myself.
thank you. Yes, that was it.
I'm a little nervous. Okay, terrified. But this thing is a death sentence. We shouldn't be messing around with it. I'm no biologist, I know.
But I'm about to go mess
So
around
does
with
everyone else here. I haven't spoken to Danny since we fought about it. Zeta said she'd handle it and then didn't. Lil practically begged me to drop it. This is completely beyond the scope of your work. You have to stop before you jeopardize your standing with the company. I don't want good standing with a transgov that would do this.
Fair enough.
Robin tried to warn me. Maybe she was right, and Altera really is unfixable.
Probably.
Maybe I deserve better than this. We all do. I've synthesized the antibacterial agent. I know my biochem at least well enough to do that much. I've stashed some away in one of the Pengling research caves, southeast of the Leviathan.
Okay.
That was probably the easy part.
Southeast of the Leviathan?
Now I just have to carry out the plan.
Could you be more specific? Which
Focus,
Leviathan?
Be brave. Worry about what happens next after the threat is neutralized. They're going to know it was me. If they send me home, when they send me home, where the ice isn't 20 feet thick, I can get my Augie bun back. We can cuddle under a nice warm blanket. Things with Robin will thaw out.
Ah, dear.
They always do. Besides, I think she'll respect this.
Of course.
And then, maybe I'll start my own research outfit with an awesome team. I'd love to work on prosthetics again. Help people find peace and ease in their bodies. No more cold. No more spying. Nothing that can be misused.
Are we gonna find, like, the skeleton of our sister somewhere
Now's
in a
my
cave?
time. I've got this.
Okay, so southeast of the Leviathan. So I'm assuming it's the angry shrimp? Ah, this is the one with most of the information on the side quest. Okay. Oh, look, there it is. Should I pick up this picture? Do I have room? We'll find out.
Potato. You are a good cat.
Really? This game is about Potato. It's not about Sam and Robin. It's not about any of us, chat. It's just about Potato. Azir. I don't know if I put a poster of my creation in my bedroom. Do you know what I want to see every day? Just this. Just this. It's not too bad. What about here? Oh, can't use that door. That door is not for using, Kooky. You fool. Yes, this is about potatoes, says Mystery Cat. I knew it all along. The true reason. Sea glide fragments at this stage in the game. That is an insult, and I will not take an insult. I will not brook an insult. Such disrespect. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we did. So apparently they made the snowman together. That's cute. Is there more, like, behind this place, maybe? They named the cat Potato in honor of what most people play this game on. A potato. Ba-dum-ba. I love it. I love it. Let's see. Here's some toasty plants. Hey, toast me up, baby. Yeah. At least they were put on an island with flowers. Unlike where Marguerite is, where it's as frosty as her personality. Maybe she can't feel the cold. Because she's so cold-hearted. Ooh, look, alien lights. Well, why not? Okay, I'm gonna save. Just because we got a lot of lore. I'll go into the alien tunnel of death. To be fair, the aliens didn't seem too invested in death other than giant laser cannons. They just couldn't take an L. When their projects went downhill, they were just like, I'll just delete everything, including the people. Ice stalagmite. Stalagmites and stalactites. At least it's warm down here somehow. What about this? What are you? What sciencey thing are you? Alan, is this your home? Oh, look, the coffee machine. I need to get a thermos. Anything in here, Alan? Alan, you're very silent. There you are.
What is this place?
Thank you.
It is architect technology. Standard for my people.
That's not helpful,
nothing
Alan.
that your people do is standard to me. What is it?
This facility provides the means for rapid travel.
I think teleportation.
It seems to be inactive.
Without a vessel of my own, this site is not of any great utility.
I see.
Oh, that seems very superior of you, Alan. I was teleporting all over the place in the previous game. Look at this. Oh, can I put my ion cube in? You want to let me put my ion cubes in? Can I make my own teleportation gate? Because that would be cool. Come on. Come on, I've teleported before. I know this little halfling corpse can be flung through the interdimensions of space and time. Don't you lie to me. What's this? I will say this, Alan, your people could have decorated better. It's pretty lame in here. Not very interesting. Probably have to come back here. Maybe there's another portal at Portals too? To be fair, this is one of the first places you could have arrived at, so it's a good place for a lot of beginner recipes like the Habitat Builder. Yes, but you know this halfling can never do anything normally. I ended up at the end before I was at the beginning. I somehow managed to get to the end game location, just trying to find lead. You can bring a halfling to water, but a real Subnautica person must be led. Alright, let's see here. So that's here. So probably later, I'm guessing, in the game that'll be useful. I don't know. Next time I'm traveling with a pocket full of beacons, that's all I can say. I need to be able to put, like, pins. They seem to like the color green. I concur. I think that they love the color green, and I can't blame them. It's a very stylish color. Wink, wink. It's a very stylish color. Alright, so we've been in the cave. There's this platform. More forklift. More boxes. It's always night when I'm exploring. At least they tend to light stuff up if it's important. Which I appreciate. Maybe down here. Back to the sea truck. So you said this is the spot for the side mission info. So then I have to head east for the other mission. Let's get some toastiness here. Or sorry, west, not east. West. The complete polar opposite of what east is. You know how it is. I can't tell my east from my west. Home's best. Alright, enter the sea truck. Yeah. Oh no, another call.
Post 0 is where your sister worked her final days on 454.
No need to rub it in, Alan.
It is quite isolated.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I know the brightest ideas can flourish in the middle of nowhere, but this is practically off the map. A lot of people would love to get paid to sit around and do nothing. Not Sam.
No, she was powerful.
She must have been miserable out here. And they have the nerve to call her negligent. I think they drove her to an extreme.
To risk her
It
life.
also motivated me to change my behavior.
Wow, that's
Because
powerful.
they drove you into hiding?
I had calculated that they might be well placed to answer my distress signal. But I came to suspect their motivations were not aligned with mine.
So you made yourself harder to find.
It was a calculation.
He ghosted them. You ruined their careers and possibly their life, little buddy. Not very nice. Not very nice. All right, so we're as far west as we can go. Okay, so let me look at the map again. Let's close these up a little. All right, Altera Facilities map. Okay, so if we're at, I'm guessing Omega then is the green one, the green marker. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, so then what do we have to do next, I wonder? I mean, I can go to the artifact sites, because we do have to build Alan a body. And it's somewhere there is a cave. There is a cave I have to go into. Oh, Omega is the blue symbol? It's in the lily pads? Because they said this was... Oh, no, this is 0. That's right. I thought they said this was Omega. But this is Ice Station 0. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm killing a lot of fish. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can head to the base, maybe. Drop off our stuff so we have empty pockets. And then... I don't know. I guess we can go get the... artifacts-ish? Let me just see here. I gotta find... My base is this way. It's only 300 meters away. Not too shabby, not too shabby. 0 is the green, Omega is the blue. Okay, so we're over here. So my base is very close to green. That's good to know, because then if I need to find this place, I just gotta go green and then a little northeast. Ooh. Now, they did mention going southeast of the Leviathan, which I'm assuming is that shrimpy thing? So I could try heading southeast. Hey, Shinra! Welcome, welcome, and we are on B4542. How are you doing on this B4540 Tuesday? We just destroyed a satellite, got a big lore dump about Sam and her being kicked off to a place on Station 0. Oh, the Leviathan is on land? Oh dear. Whoops. Have to go on land. Might be tricky to fight it on land. I'm gonna need some coffee. Alright, let's see here. Prepare you up, my poor little thing. Let you charge a little. I'm gonna go plant some stuff too. Alright, let's drop off stuff from our pockets. First order of business. Empty my pockets. Where do I put the gold? Aha, gold! Oh no, not enough room. Alright, fine. I shall put it in here with the odds and sods. Alright, and then I think ion cubes are over here. I'm keeping one in my pocket just in case, but so far I have not had to use it. So we just need to plant these suckers. And then I can put these pictures up. I can put them up. Let's see here. Little potato photos. Oh, I have to sign a quick slot? Alright, you can take the place of my knife. Here we go. Hey, there we go. Yeah, as if leviathans in the ocean were bad enough, the ones on land. Now they've given them legs. How terrible. How terrible. Science has gone too far. There we go. How about that, guys? It looks nice. Yeah, we got our pictures up. Alright, so let's go plant these. Oop, ba-doo. Down here we go. I don't know if they're all gonna fit. I might have to make another bed. Okay, so I don't want to drop them. I want to stick them in. Maybe they can only do interior ones? Is that it? Oh no, there it goes. Oh, no, I think I'm dropping them. Come here, you peppers. Come here, you nasty peppers. They must be indoor plants. Alright, I can make an indoor planter. Actually, what I should make is the large room, and we can hatch our eggs. Maybe I should do that first. Ooh. Because we did get a lot of recipes. I'm just saying. Let's see if I have enough stuff. Do I have to have it in my pockets still, or does this game allow you to to do it elsewhere? Like if you have it in your storage, I'm probably gonna have to have it in my pockets. Alright, let's look then. Let's see. They're interior plants. Okay, okay. Chickens in the portraits? I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I think underwater sea chickens would be genius. Genius, I say. Alright, let's look here. Blast steel ingots ×2. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. I'm gonna need a lot more titanium, though. Okay, because it is... I have to make titanium ingot, and then lithium. So we need these. And these, just to empty my pockets a little bit. And 2 lithium. I wonder if I'll have enough lithium. That'll be the tricky part. That'll be the tricky part. Lithium is in very high demand. Okay, I do have one here. I can grab one of those. There's 1 lithium. I have 2 lithiums. I actually need 4. Hey, we got a couple. We have a couple. 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. And probably need 1 more titanium. If and I could. Hey, yep. Science. Blast you. Alright, perfect. And blast you. Beauteous. We can make our big room, everyone. Excellent. And then the other thing I have to check is... What is the alien hatching thing? I can make a snowman! Do you want to build a snowman? He needs a rebreather and an oxygen tank? No, I don't want to build that snowman. I want one with just stick arms and like maybe a Chinese potato nose or something. Something simple. Alien containment. So I just need glass ×5? Glass ×5. Glass ×5! Might need more quartz. Quartzy quartzes? We got quartz? Anyone got quartz? No! No, 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 no. Okay, I'm gonna need a lot of quartz. Where was the quartz again? I think it's everywhere. It's everywhere you wanna be. Alright, let's see here. If I need to... I think it's 2 quartzes, right, per glass? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna need to get some quartz, and then I can make the alien containment. Then we can stick our eggs in it. And we can see all the alien babies we have. And then we'll go out exploring. Then we'll do serious science work. Plenty of lithium in the purple furnace area by Delta Station. Ooh, good to know, good to know. By the way, Little Goblin says, Shinra, Instagram brought me here today. I was surfing over there, and then a wild Kooky reel appeared. And I remembered it was stream day. Well, I'm glad you came over. Thank goodness for Insta letting you know that we were here, working our little our hearts away. Alright, can I connect this? I'm so glad, Shinra. Kooky reels have been doing the work. I don't know if Kooky's been doing the work, but Kooky reels certainly have been. I've been amazed. Okay, maybe I have to... Is this gonna work? Yeah, it's gonna work. Oh no, no! Hopefully your PC is okay for Eli. We don't want no disasters befalling you. That's terrible. Let me up. Why is my oxygen... Oh no, it's probably because the batteries, isn't it? Alright, hold on. We need some more solar panels, it would seem. I'll go up here for oxygen. Alright, let's see here. Let me just do some science. Right, what do I need? I need some solar panels. What are solar panels again? Copper... Oh no, quartz! Quartz is required. This is terrible. This is terrible. Okay, well, what I'll do is I'll pull the sea truck out so it's not draining resources. It's probably charged anyway, mostly. No, let me up! Ladders are for up. Thank you. Alright, let's see here. 150 out of 150. Let Kooky in. Alright, so probably gonna need some more solar power. If it's charged, it won't drain anymore. Well, then I'm saved! Bobbit was the first reel I saw, and that got me hooked, says Steve-O. Bobbit is a great hook. Not a hookworm, but he is a great hook. He's a fantastic leviathan. No worries for Eli. Hope it all turns out okay. Ooh, sounds complicated. My gosh. All right, guys, we need to find some quartz stat. Where is the best quartz hunting locations? Well, I can pull up my thingy that, like, points me, but is there, like, a general vicinity? Ah, here's some quartz. Here is some delicious quartzes. I feel like it's gonna be everywhere, but if there are some very good spots for harvesting, let me know. Nothing in here. No quartz of a different design. La 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 la. Bobbit was the Reaper. Yes, he was our first Reaper we ever met, sweet Bobby. Sweet Bobbit, he is here beside me in honor. In honor of our adventures with Bobbit is a baby Bobbit beside me. Bobbit Jr., who's coming with us on our adventures. Yep, there we go. Yep, more quartz. This one's pretty good for quartz. Gonna need a lot of quartz. Yep, Aretha and Franklin were the sea dragons. Bobbit also technically had brothers, Barney and Bobby. Or not, Bobbit, Barney, and Bruce? I think. And then Gary was the third sea dragon. He was the one that was in the lava zone. And then who are the other ones? In this one, we have the real Swim Shady. He's the Chalicerit, I guess is how they pronounce it. I don't know. He's the prawny shrimp one that likes to chew on my ship. The real Swim Shady. He drops the beats and he grinds on my ship. Ah, here's some. My Bobbit looks... It is kind of like a sock puppet Bobbit. To be fair, it was hard to figure out how to make a cute-looking baby Reaper. It was a challenge. He's like sitting here beside me. I made him have little stubby wings. Little fins. The ghost leviathans, yeah, they were Fatso, Stretch, Casper, and what was the other one? I'm mind blanking on the ghosts and Casper the friendly ghost. I'll like him in the next game? Ooh. I do know, like, the hard thing with Subnautica 2 is it's been really hard to avoid spoilers, because it is everywhere. And because I play this game And they're like, do you want to know everything about Subnautica too? And I'm like, no, I'm trying not to be too spoiled. So, unfortunately, I do know what, like, the current leviathans are because they're everywhere. Especially the Collector. Definitely a formidable foe. You guys have to come up with names. Like, what are we gonna call the Collector? We could call him Oscar. Oscar the Grouch. I feel like he'd be grouchy. I feel like he'd be a little surly and mean. We could call him Hans, because he's always throwing Hans. I see here, where's some crystals? Call-in Collector. If we shortened it, we could call him Call-in Collect, for those of you who remember when you call collect. Call collect on your phones. Or honestly, these are the loudest fish in the sea. Or, I don't know, they're more like a marine iguana. I think they're more of a marine iguana. Alright, we got some crystal. So let's see. I'll see if... Okay, I'm gonna leave my sea truck out here. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna put in the aquarium, so then we can see if the aquarium also pushes us over the limit. Let's see here. We gotta come up with a name for all the new leviathans. Look at this, guys! Look at this massive room! No wonder we were having troubles. Alright, let's see here. Alright, I need to make a tank for my little friends. Yes, glass 5. 5 times glasses. Hopefully I have enough. I might not. It's a lot of glass. Let's see here. If it was 1 quartz, I'd have enough. 2, 3. We'll see. I think I'm gonna be 1 short. Uh-oh. Let's see, how many do I have? No! I'm 1 short. You serious? You serious? Listen, I just want to have fun. I just want to have fun. Let me have my fun. Let me have my fun. I want to hatch eggs. I'll have to do like a little swim back to our original pod, because that's where a lot of the eggs are. I kept them there so that I could keep my storage empty when I was couriering things back and forth. All right, let's take a peek. Maybe there's some quartz over here. Oh, I hope it's okay for real. I hope it all turns out all right for you. You get a quick reply. Tech problems are not easy. They're very scary. More scarier than leviathans, let me tell you. It's like, not my hard drive. Just don't take my hard drive. Alright, everybody scream in the chat, not in real life. You might scare people when you see quartz. And if at all possible, try not to scream aloud. Just because your neighbors might come running to save you. Thinking you're dying, you're like, no, I was just pointing out that there's quartz here. They're like, what are you talking about? Subnautica, man, where have you been? Up. I want to go down, actually. Go down! Come on, I just need 3, 4 pieces. Oh, here's 1. 1. I'm gonna need enough to make the, whatchamacallit? Solar panels. So we have power, unlimited power. Alright, let's see. I'm here by the water plants. At least quartz kinda stands out. I find, what is it, the lithium or whatever? Is the, like, hardest rock to find. Oh, here's some good pieces. Alright, let's go. And the quartz here. Oh, not Mr. Chompers. Protect me from chompenings. Oh, stop it. You think you're the most important thing in the water. You're not. You know what's important? Me. Listen, if you die, this game continues. If I die, we're done. That's right. Go away. First things first. Second things second. Okay, that's salt. That's a quartz. That's a quartz, though. Is that the plant, or is that Mr. Chompenings? Leave me alone, Captain Chompy. I'm always amazed that the critters actually listen to me in this game. I just spout gibberish at them, and they're like, all right, I'll leave you. Well, fingers crossed for Eli. Hopefully it'll be a fix. Hopefully it'll be a fix for you, a good sign. Let's see here. Oh, I hear you again. You and your chompenings. Listen, if you want to help me, you point me in the direction of some quartz. I will be out of your, not hair, I guess, fins. I'll be out of your fins in no time. Stop pushing me. Stop it. Rudeness. Rudeness, I say. Yeah, I hear you. Everyone in the ocean can hear you. That's right. I don't get these guys. Maybe he's lost. Maybe you're... I did find one that was stuck in the middle of like a pillar like this. They just couldn't get out. I was like, it's kind of funny. Just because they're so annoying. I get my quartzes. If I could make one change to Subnautica below 0, I think it would actually be the truck. If like you only had one thing you could change, I'm like, I would like a different vehicle, please. Hey, you're breaking my truck. Which isn't very surprising. It's quite fragile. Have I unlocked the scanner room yet? I might have. I'm not sure. I have to check my schematics. Hold on. I've got enough to at least make the alien containment unit. So let's see. Let's see if we can set this up. Let's keep an eye out for more quartz on the ride back, and then I can also check if I've got the scanner room. But I feel like it's gonna take a lot of power. I'm gonna need like a bioreactor or something. So I'll leave this outside. I'll go in to my massive room. Did I ever get the big room? I don't think I ever did get the big room in Subnautica 1, ironically.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Look at this, it's huge. It's huge, I love it. My little bedroom in the front. Meanwhile, all this space in the back. All right, let's see here. I want glass. So that's enough for the alien containment unit. And we get one extra. Probably gonna need more than that. But that'll can be for the solar panels that we are inevitably gonna need. All right, let's see. We'll put it here in the center. How about that? I'll put it on and watch all the power go off. Here we go. I think here. That look pretty good. Wow, it's really big. I didn't realize it was that big. All right, well, let me just see here. It's pretty even. Okay. Let's see here.
An aquarium just for looks, or your own personal sushi factory. You decide.
Oh, it's great. That's great. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful tank. Makes me want to cry. It's so wonderful. All right, let me see. I'm going to check now to see if I have the scanner room. Here we go. Hey, celebrations! Oh, finally an alien containment unit to the size I want. There you go. There's the scanner room. I do have it. Surprise, surprise. I'm just going to check here. I need 2 quartzes. Oh, no, I used up my quartzes as glasses. No. No. All right, well, let me see if I can make an indoor pot so I can get rid of these seeds. Because that should probably just be titanium, right? A grow bed? Yeah. All right, there we go. We're gonna make a big grow bed here in the corner, I think. Is this an exterior grow bed or something? What am I doing wrong? All right, let me just... Oh, it's exterior. All right, we need interior. I'm sorry. All right, what we got? Well, here we go. Interior. What? You need more titanium for interior? Interior decorating requires more than exterior? Who knew that? Oh, well, no worries. I got loads of those. I didn't realize you could make it so big. I didn't either. I'm pleasantly surprised, to be honest with you. All right, here we go. We have a little... Is it going to have plants already in it? I don't want plants already in it. I need to put my plants in it. Hold on. What is this? Artificial plant bed suitable for interior use. Plant shelf. It's the wrong one. Is this not a grow bed? It says grow bed. Better be a grow bed. Well, I'm deconstructing you. Do I have the jukebox? Not yet. We can add it. Let me see here. All right, let's see if we can put these in. Yes, peppers shall grow. Poisonous plants shall grow, yes? There we go, we're well on our way. This is my conservatory, everyone. Welcome to the conservatory. You know, inner fanboy of the aquarium is pleased. You may always dump, aquarium. If it's aquarium fun, you may dump. I'm always up for aquariums. Alright, let's see here. What do I got? I should have some eggs. We can probably put some in. Let me just empty my pockets. I have these eggs. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, my evil plan is working. I don't know how to stick them in, but we'll try. We'll figure it out. Here we have these two as well. Creature eggs, unidentified. And then I really do need to make a solar panel or we are all going to die. I'm going to smother and my bed will be drowned. Alright, let's see here. How does one put the eggs in? That's my question. I've got the eggs. Can I put them in? Do I need to make like a bulkhead on it or something? A aquarium bulkhead? Let me, if I put... Guys, how do I put stuff in? How do I put stuff in? No, don't keep me... The other one had a little port you could put stuff in. Maybe I need to make a hatch? Can one make a hatch? Beds. A nice green wall. The jukebox is probably somewhere in here. Vending machine. Shelving. There's the jukebox. Quartz! It also needs quartz. I have to go on a quartz run. How does one... Bulkhead? No, I don't think it'd be that. Alien containment unit. 5 glass, 2 titanium. How does one get in? Put a hatch? Yeah, okay, we have to put a hatch. Okay, so I'll put a hatch here. Alright, and then I have to just check, what does a hatch require? Probably quartz! Yeah, quartz. Alright, we're going on a quartz hunt, everyone. Going on a quartz hunt. I'm not scared, I just got my pockets full of eggs. Is it nighttime out here? It's nighttime out here, it's always nighttime. Hold on, make it daytime. Build the scanner, but I need quartz for the scanner. I'm in a quartz cycle. There we go, I've refreshed myself. The actual operator, which operator is dubbed in a Japanese voice by the Kirito voice? That's what I was talking about being pleased. Woo! Voice actors! Excellent, I like that. I like that kind of lore. Camille! Excellent! Excellent, for those of you who I think you were saying earlier, it's from Enfield. Arc Knight's Enfield? That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Alright, let's see here. I must go find quartz. Please, the eggs must hatch. This is important to me. But I gotta hurry, because the poor biscuits also need lore. Please, may the quartz gods give us much quartzening. Bless our quartz journeys. Into the abyss. I feel like it resets every time I log out, like more of the ingredients spawn. La-ta-ta-ta. Give me some quartz. I need, like, I think it's 3 quartz at the moment. 3 quartz in the fountain. There's a quartz! There's a quartz. Any more quartz? I'm looking for quartz. Shoe fly, don't bother me. I'm looking for quartz. No. I like when there's more than 1 quartz in the place. I really gotta fix my ship. That thing took a chompening out of it. There's some quartz. Quartz hopping. I see here. Quartzy. The biscuits are having an educated talk about voice acting and I'm sitting here, quartz. Oh, to be as refined as my biscuits in chat. Such cultured biscuits. And look at the crazed halfling they have. Like, I want to hatch some eggs. I want little babies in here. Hello. Hello, little buggins. I got a few. What was with that? What was with that? I take that as a personal affront. My golly gee, what's got you so aggressive? I think someone didn't have their Weetabix this morning. Get those quartz, Kooky. Kooky, do you count as a cultured voice actor? I barely count as cultured. Oh my gosh. I do love voice actors. I love the history of voice acting. All the cool voice actors that there've been. And I love finding, you know, that this person was also the voice of this character and that character. I always find it really interesting. Some people are so talented in changing their voice or their character's personality that you don't recognize that it's the same voice. He really wanted to give you a hug. I think he gave me a chest bump. I think he gave me a body slam. Aw, thank you, Shinra. Thank you. Well, you biscuits are my preferred Tuesday and Friday hangouts.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The Tuesday, Friday crew. Let's see here. Let's get this thing done. Yeah. So we can go out exploring. No! What now? What now? What now? I had so much quartz. What do you want? What do you want from me? Titanium? Well, that's easy. I got loads of titanium. I got titanium out the wazoo. Look at this. Look at this. You just let me know when I have given you too much titanium. Mystery Cat says, there are some voice actors like Nicolas Cage where no matter what they voice in, they're still the same person. This is true. This is true. There are some that just have a type, and that's who they play. And whatever you do, that is who you will get. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna just actually pop here. All right, let's drop our eggs. Yeah. Drop in the eggs. I mean, that's 5. That's 5 little babies. Look, look at all the eggs. Yes. Yes. Perfect. How the physics of me getting out works, I don't know. Look at our plants are growing. This is wonderful. What? Oh, it's growing. I thought it was saying I hadn't finished building it. I'm like, how is it growing if I haven't finished building it? All right, now let's see here. One last thing. Can I make a solar panel? If I have copper ore, which is a big if. I have lots of gold. I think this is all gold. Might not have coppers. Oh dear. Oh, I don't think I have coppers. All right, so we'll keep an eye out for copper. Oh, the only trick is we just can't breathe, everyone. There we go. Put those in there. Perfect. Well, at least the first of the eggs have been planted. Wonderful. All right, now. So where am I supposed to be heading? For now, then. I'm gonna go repair. Let's go here. Out. Oh, they're listing ones. Jack Black as well, Patrick Warburton, John Cena. I think a lot of the celebrity ones have a harder time not being noticed for who they are. You know what I'm saying? They kind of stand out there like, oh, that's that actor. But that's kind of what they're hired for, too. They're hired because people want that voice. All right, Biscuits, which direction should I be heading? Should I try... Is it that the Leviathan that she's mentioning, is it on the island where they were at the 0 location? Let's see here. And also... because here's our map. Have I been to all the stations now? Or have I not done purple yet? I like Patrick Warburton too. He's got a great voice actor. Very recognizable, but also really fun. Really fun and cool. I haven't been to purple. All right, let's see if we can go to purple. So I am southwest of the green one. So if I head northeast, I should encounter it. Hypothetically. So let's try. Pull the lever, grong grong lever. Eartha Kit, who does Yzma, also has a very recognizable voice, but she did a great job in the role. She did an amazing job. I love her as Yzma. Well, I don't think it's Delta because there's no. I have a Delta station marker. I should have made more. Okay, hold on. Well, I can't. I don't have copper. I was gonna say I'm gonna go make some beacons, but I don't have the copper. I don't have the coppers for it. You still hate Yzma today? Well, she was a villain. She was a villain in it, and she made you not like her. An excellent job. Alright, let's see. Is this it? It's the snowy one, I think. I think it's somewhere in this white haze of snow. I can try getting it, but I don't think I will. Be able to get onto this piece of land. Let me up. Let me up. This is kinda... It's got a ridge. You become Yzma as you get older? I like the one, is that my voice? Is that my voice? Oh well. I'm like, yeah. I feel a lot of getting older is being like, oh well. Is this what I've been given? Oh well. I'll just roll with it. It's fine. It's fine, really. Alright. Okay, so from here... Does this look familiar to anyone? Is this close to the purpley station? Purple station of awesomeness. Whee! Porpoise, porpoise, porpoise. Wonder how long it takes for the eggs to hatch. Kinda curious. Maybe if I go under here... It's gotta be a way up, right? Is it one of those ones you have to go in an underwater cave to get out of it? I feel like we're close to where the Chelicerate is here. Like, all these ones are like this. What? What? I'm just exploring. Oh, you guys are looking forward to Fallout Season 3? I've heard it's a really good series. Alright, here we are. Why do I keep hitting myself on? Hopefully not penguins. I feel bad if it was penguins. Okay, so Delta Station is there. So, that's yellow, so right behind me. So it should be over here. It should be this spot. I mean, I could try getting out, but it does, like, I don't know how I'm gonna get over those lumps. Those lumps and bumps. There's a spot under that you go in. Like, everything has ridges. Everything has cliffs. It's gotta be somewhere here, though. North, always north. I don't really see a base. Maybe it's an underwater base? It's an underwater base. Let's see. North, northeast. There's these stalactite things that are flash freezing. Hey, you excited about the Subnautica 2 update too? Oh gosh. I can't wait till they start adding new sections. I'll be very excited to explore like new, cause like right now everybody knows all this stuff and I'll be coming in and not knowing anything. Whereas if they do an update, then I'll be like everyone else. I'll be like, ooh, look at this. I don't think I can get up here. Let's see, it's gotta be a way in. It's gotta be a way. Oh look, quartz! I might as well get it. I might as well get it. I think I'm really near to where I need to get up. I just don't know where the landing spot is. That is true! Sleeping is a way to fast forward time. That's why people do it on flights all the time. They're like, I just want to arrive. Oh, I think I'm at the other one now, aren't I? This is this is the green one, right? I think this is the green one. Hold on, go under. Yes, this is the green one, okay. Yeah, look at my cool hair! You can finally see my hair. Alright, let me get on this thing. Okay, so this is the green one. So head north. It should be northeast, right? Maybe we have to go underwater under some ice floes. Okay, let's go out. So north, this is south. We want north, northeast. This away? Well, that won't work. But once I get out of here, then we shall go northeast. You know the tag that pops up in games? There are enemies nearby. I hate that. I hate that when you want to rest or change the time, and there's enemies nearby, and you're like, where? And you're like looking everywhere, and it's like somewhere really far away. There's like one enemy, and you're like, seriously? Seriously, that's what's keeping me from my sweet rest? The peacefulness of space. Well, that's me and the ice flows. The whole fish. Probably go down, that thing probably stings you or grabs you or something fun. It's supposed to be northeast, but I can't really go any further northeast. Maybe I have to go around a spit of land and then northeast? I think I got my headlights on, right? Yeah, my headlights are on. My headlights are on. Alright, let's check this. Now we're out from underneath the iceberg, so... maybe now do a turn in northeast? Maybe the map is deceptive and they're not really that far apart. I just want to head northeast, but there's all this land in the way. I don't understand. I don't understand. Why all the icebergs? You need to contact Altera to go check those ice plaques? Doo-doo. Let's see, maybe this way through the channel? Maybe this is a passageway to something cool. Of course it'll be cool, Kooky. You're surrounded by ice. This is east. I want north. Why is everything... everything is ice in the way. Would I take an Altera contract? No. I would go and explore places like this, but I would not take an Altera contract. No, thank you. I feel like everyone has had a job where they basically work for Altera. Why am I heading... okay, maybe it's this shelf. This 90-degree shelf. I feel like, you know what, if the company just abandons you for a couple 100 years and doesn't come get you, and they're like, oh, we just want to kill all the humans and the biology, that's not a company you want to work for. Let me tell you, the retirement packages aren't good. Not good at all. I feel like if they're like, if you can't keep up, we'll just fire you. And I mean from a cannon into space. I would love to explore things like this. That would be cool. I would do that. Look at this steamy place. Now here's the big... I don't know if it would be a ridge or a ledge. We'll call it a lidge. It's a lidge. Very deep. Watch, I go right off the map. Come on. Like, I can't get up here. This is north-northeast. Maybe... I'm trying to think of even where I am. I'll just be like swimming, looking at this edge, and then all of a sudden something will just eat me. I'll just get yumped. Oh, look, it's raining. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, let's see. Maybe there's a... nope, still ledge. Still a big ledge.
Warning. Entering ecological dead zone. The prospect for survival is fast approaching.
I told you I'd
zero.
go off the map. I'm trying to find this station, but everything is just a giant cliff. I don't know how I get up there. Maybe I have to... do I have to go really deep, guys? Is that it? I have to go deep down and inside? Like going up through like an underground tunnel? I need like a marker, like 260 meters from Delta. Because like this is all just cliff. Unless there's a crevice. Like I'm assuming this is probably the thick white part right above the ice flows, is my guess. I can find a pet egg inside of the icebergs? Well, la-ti-ti-ta-ta, where's the iceberg? Like over here? This is a scary looking iceberg. Maybe it has eggs. What's with this iceberg? It's got all these holes in it. Everybody keep your eyes pricked for eggs. Is it on land or underwater? Maybe I could hatch one of those little guys, but I don't think I could put him in my underwater tank. He'd drown. Let's see, I don't see any eggs here. A lot of these little butterfly things, they're very pretty. This is very deep. That's very deep. The iceberg is in the water. Okay, Dookie. Maybe this one? This one's got like a hole through it. Sorry, broke your icicle. There's one of these. I'm hiding in an iceberg. This is what I've been reduced to. How about up here? Maybe it'll help me find the station. Hey. Oh no. No, don't get stuck, Kooky. Let's get you underwater. We'll just see where we are. Is this a way to get to the station? I think this is one of the ones I was on earlier. Yes, I remember this one. Yeah, I know where I am. I mean, I don't know where I am, but I know that I've been here. Which is almost as good. I dove in here to get warm. And it worked. Sort of. You know, all things being equal. Alright, let me just repair my little thing. Oh, look. Is it the whales? There's the whales! Hey, whales. Hi, buddies. Okay, I'm gonna take a close look here. See if there's anything in these icebergs. Ah, the peaceful endlessness of space. Trying to keep an eye out for some eggs. I'm hoping it'll be brightly colored. If it's a white egg... Oh no! A beached whale! No! No, I will save you! No! Get out! There you go! Come on, Free Willy, you can do it! Do it! Turn! Good job! Yay! Shamu lives! Holly G. Hello, Mr. Swigid. Hello. I'm just gonna fix my ship while I'm here. The whales will protect me, right? When in doubt, let the whales protect you. May the whales be ever in your favor. Oh, apparently the northernmost one is Outpost Zero. The one you went to where you learned about Outpost Zero was Glacial Basin. Oh! Well, so do I have to head west then? Is it the green one then I haven't figured out? This is really deep water. There's an arc. Why don't I do... Okay, I'm gonna save. I don't know if I can go this deep, but we can try for the artifact. It's right here while you guys are looking up stuff. Because we will have to end the stream somewhat soon, but I'll go a little past 4. See if we can go this deep. Down to the depths. It's probably gonna need a cave anyway. Oh, look who it is. Oh, is this where we need to go for the, they said... Oh, no, you said that the leviathan she mentioned was up there. You always know there's an artifact fragment because there is a leviathan right by it. It's just jumping away. Stop hitting me! Look at all this ocean. All this ocean, and you all are chewing on me. Maybe I could ride a whale in. The underground mushroom biome? Where was that? Was that the jellyfish one? I'm heading the right way. I don't know if I'm heading the right way. I feel like I've gone everywhere wrong. Let's see here. Underground mushrooms. Okay, so if I go northeast, so we're still trying to get to purple then? We're still trying to get to purple. But I can't find a way onto purple. This is all cliffs. Right, everybody look for eggs. See if there's any eggs in the icebergs. Check the icebergs for eggs. A lot of holes. So far, I found the ecological dead zone, and I found a lot of whales. And they're very hungry. Look at them eat. Oh, there is a small tunnel underneath. I was wondering. I'm like, it's all right, well, that could be tricky. How am I gonna find the small tunnel? Okay, we'll head north till we hit the wall. Then we'll go down to the bottom and probably get eaten by leviathans and maybe find a tunnel. Maybe you have to be eaten by a leviathan. Then the leviathan takes you on a journey, spits you out inside the tunnel. That would be some cool role play. How about down here? Heading north. Looks pretty barren under here, not gonna lie. Northwest. Am I the only one that sees a skull in that ice formation? You might not be wrong. It could be the death of us. I guarantee nothing. I'm just going under the ice here in the hopes that somewhere there is a tunnel. There's some nodes. Ow. There's a crystal node. Ow. Might have to replace my batteries on my submarine. Now I'm heading west. Probably need to turn around. Whales, could you point me to a tunnel is what I'm looking for. Have you seen? I mean, this is kind of a tunnel-ish. Maybe I have to go deeper. Okay, so we've got... Trying to triangulate where I am. I don't want to go past it. Should be northeast. It's one of the most looked up questions, seriously? I can believe it. I would say this game does have a little bit of a struggle with landmarks. I think the other one had more like visual landmarks. Where you're like, oh yes, there is the sea striders. Oh yes, there is the whatever. Whereas this one has like less sections, but bigger sections that all look the same. So you're kind of like, I'm looking for a crevice. Okay, let's see. I'm just kind of coasting along. Scream if you see a tunnel. See a lot of air bubbler fish. I'm hoping they made a very obvious tunnel. Plus, no matter where you were in the previous one, you could always just surface and go, the Aurora's there, so I need to go this way. Exactly, whereas this one, there is no real way to know. Okay, so the water has changed color. Does that mean I'm past the point where it is? Golly gee. Golly gee. Well, you all wanted exploration. Here's exploration. I'll just keep heading north. If I keep heading north, eventually... Like this part here, these things lead me to where I was. These ones lead me to the other cave. So if that one is green... Are you sure that one's the green one? Are you sure I wasn't at purple? Because the underground tunnel led me... This is where the underground tunnel was that led me to where I did all the scanning at the start. The one I went to was green, okay? So then purple has to be down this way somewhere. Somewhere beneath the sea. I might have to pause this episode in the middle of us searching. Great. Here's a question. Does the Chalicerate Leviathan, is there only one and it literally moves to whatever your next target is? Or are there multiples and they're all kind of hanging out around it? Have I got the beacon location? If I had a beacon for it, I'd be so happy. I have, like, beacon locations, but the ones I have are Alien Distress Call Origin. These are ones I made. We have a Architect Q59, an Architect Fragment PK8. And then we have Signal for Pilot Last Known Position, Beacon of the Shipwrecks that I dropped myself. Beacon 3 is our base. Delta Station, Emergency Supply Cache. Those are the only beacons that exist. Hey, welcome! Welcome, Raiders! How are you all doing? Welcome to the stream! We're here in Subnautica Below Zero. How are you guys doing? How is your stream? We're so glad that you are here. My name is Kooky Crumbs. I'm a happy halfling and disabled gamer. Loving life in the Enchanted Forest, and in the chat is the best group of biscuits you could ever meet. Welcome, welcome, welcome! Oh my goodness, it's so good to have you with us! We're trying to find an underwater tunnel, and it's not going well. Oh, you were doing Below Zero as well? How are your adventures going? I'm at the point we, uh-oh. Oh, my eggs hatched! I mean, not my eggs, but the eggs I caught Guys, we got sea monkeys. We got sea monkeys. I just built the alien containment one. We finally were able to put our eggs in. Yay! Raiders come and eggs hatch. Greetings, everyone. Greetings. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am at the point where I have destroyed the satellite, and Marguerite has given us a lore dumping. We found is it the Glacial Basin or the Ice Station Zero? And we've done some lore stuff there, and now we're trying to get to the other base, the last base I haven't been to. But apparently it requires an underground tunnel. Leviathans are not pets, Leviathans are pets. Sweet Bobbit from Subnautica 1 will always be my sweet baby boy. Hey, I like that. I like the octopus emoji. That's great. Oh, I hope your stream is going well. What were you guys doing on it? How far did you get in Subnautica below zero? I was impressed. Ah, yes, welcome to all the raiders. Oh, look, I ran off the map again. Pretty sure that's a drop-off. Oh, I can't find the tunnel. Golly gee. Alright, well, what I'll do, since we have such lovely raiders here, we're coming towards the end of the stream, let's go back to the base and we'll check out the eggs. We'll stop by the pod on the way, pick up the eggs I'm missing, and we'll do a little celebration run. Oh, we're so glad you guys are here. I hope your Tuesday is going well. I hope you're all staying cool. If you're caught in the heat waves, I'm currently in a heat wave. And I'm surrounded by bottles of water to keep me well hydrated. Which is perfect when playing Subnautica. You played the first early access version ages ago, and tonight you discovered several scary things that you vaguely remembered. Hey, that's not bad, that's not bad. I bet you saw a lot of changes since the early access one. This is my first time playing, so everything's new to me. But the chat's been telling me that there were a lot of changes in the plot and the story. Sorry, little fishy. I don't know how they keep flying into me. I'm quite large. I've been enjoying it though. Chat tells me I only have 2.5. Don't ask me how it's 0.5, but apparently it is 2.5 Leviathans to find. So we've been doing a little Leviathan scavenger hunt, which is pretty fun. What do you guys think about the vehicles in Below Zero? Do you prefer the ones from Subnautica 1 or Below Zero? My vote's for Subnautica 1. I like my Seamoth. I don't like the Cyclops. It's great for a station, but it's terrible to drive, like a massive RV or a bus. Maku says it honestly has changed a lot since early access. The truck is cute. You like the mini truck? It's kind of like an Austin Mini, but with propellers. Subnautica 1 session where we got a vote going on. Ah, here comes the chompers. The Chelicerate Leviathan in this one likes to chew on my truck a lot. You missed the Cyclops, Steve-O. Oh my gosh. You must have been an expert driver. Russell Dev says, I quite enjoyed the ridiculousness of the Cyclops. The idea of it having silent running was particularly funny. I agree. Silent running, and meanwhile you're this massive thing with huge humming engines. You're like, I don't think I'm silent. And I'm also quite visible. Oh, the roarings. The familiar roarings of almost home. I just found that trying to steer it... I'm sorry, Sea Monkey. I found that trying to steer it was challenging, and I had the misfortune, the biscuits know this, of picking the wrong entrance to the lava zone, so I had to put it through a tiny little crevice instead of the main entrance, which they found very funny. I turned into like a trip dad who was having trouble parking his vehicle. Makusa's Cyclops told me I was the best captain ever. It will forever be in my heart. That's right, it complimented you. It turned your ear and heart with flattery. I can't blame you. It's like all that encouragement. How could I ever doubt it? All right, let's see here. I'm gonna go get the eggs. If my pockets will fit them. Oops, sorry. Open storage. Aha, here's some. Got some more eggs. You guys have to come up with names for all the babies, though, because when we go, we've already had some hatch. Whoops. Put the whole locker in my pocket. Well, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Let me see here. Hold on. Let's stick you back out. Yeah. There you go. Flip. Back out you come. Maybe you're empty. Maybe that's why it let me put you in my pocket. Open storage. Empty. Yes. Alright, is there any other ones that I have floating around here? No? Perfect. To the base! To the base! Hopefully, there is enough power in it that we will not be drowning. You love the Cyclops joke? I mean, let me put it this way. It is iconic. So in that, they were quite successful. It was an iconic ship. You don't forget it. I think I zipped around the most in the prawn suit for when it was in the deep areas. And it was definitely the sea moth for the rest.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, let's check it out, everyone. Let's check out our babies. Yes, look. Look at your little baby. Look at it. It's so small. Oh. Look, we got one of these. Guys, we need some names. Alright, I'm gonna put the rest of the eggs in. Hold on. There's a little baby. For those who are visiting, I have fish tanks at home. And so this is making me think of my little fishies. My little babies. Alright, let's put these in. Blech. More eggs, everyone. Eggs over easy. Here we go. Look, 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 look. Look at it, your baby sea monkey. Look how tiny it is. And what's this one? A pina carded. We should call him Pina Colada. Pina Colada the Pina Carded. And this one is Arctic Ray. It does look cool. It does look cool. And then we're still waiting for these ones. These ones to hatch. Hopefully they will hatch soon. Hopefully they've got the right conditions. Look at that. Arctic Ray already has a name. It sounds like a band, doesn't it? It's like if there was the bass guitarist in a band, his name would be like Arctic Ray. Arctic Ray. So we have Pina Colada. What do you guys want to name the sea monkey? You gotta come up with a nice one. For our little, we call him Curious George. Curious George for a sea monkey. We could call him Nanners. Some sweet bananas. He's kind of blue. A blue monkey. Grape ape. We could call him Blueberry. I think they're pretty cute. It looks like we have like a massive tank for them. We're like, we might have... we went to the store and we might have overdone it on the tank size. These little babes. They'll grow bigger. They'll grow bigger. They'll grow into it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Whatever these are, I think are going to be quite large. These blue ones. Sea Nanners. All right, Sea Nanners it is. Sea Nanners. The little sea monkey. Employee disco on Altera stores. Yeah, you know, they had a discount on 50% off, so I just upsized to the biggest tank possible. What if we get like, can you imagine if we could get like a whale? I would love to have a whale in here. It'd be great. It'd be so cool just to have a full aquarium. All the plants. All the little animals. Oh, I love it. I love it. And look, our garden has grown. Yes. Hot chili peppers are mine. And these poisonous plants. Why was Marguerite trying to feed us poisonous plants? Meku is looking doubtful in the chat. When we started the stream, this was all that was in the base. It was just this section. But now look, we've got these nice pictures of Potato the cat. We've added a whole big room and a nice containment tank and a garden. It's slowly becoming the home away from home. Alright, well, I'll probably have to close the stream here. But I want to thank you guys for being here. Thank you for piloting me through the madness. See, Russell says, Potato! I just got Potato's photo today, too. Hey! Twinning! Twinning, I'm glad someone else was with me in a parallel below zero finding Potato photos. I think they're cute. I think he looked like a little fluffer. And look, see his cybernetic arm? Look at that paw, that metallic paw. I think he's sweet. It's so cute. But we will be back this Friday at 2 p.m. for our Dark Souls 2. We're doing Dark Souls 2 playthrough. And then, of course, next Tuesday, we'll be back with more Subnautica Below Zero. We're working our way through the story. See, Russell says, oh yeah, I hadn't noticed. I hadn't either till I just looked at it now. I'm like, wait a second. He's got a little cybernetic paw. Look at that, so cute. And it's all in the official colors, too. It's in the orange and silver and blues. I think it's perfect. And feel free, guys, remember all the VODs are on the YouTube channel, as well as we're going to be putting out some Monster Hunter Stories 3 on Saturday, and we will also be continuing our Dark Souls 3 playthrough. We're working our way through Count Wolnir, and then on to the Irithyll Valley. Oh, a glorious area of terror. A glorious area of terror. Thank you, Mystery Cat has put the link in the chat, so if you want to, feel free to catch it there. You can also see any notifications on our Twitter, Bluesky, and Instagram pages, so feel free to check those out as well. But for now, in classic Kooky fashion, we are going to raid out, so I'm going to take a peek, see what our wonderful mods have picked for us as a raid location. And raiders who've joined us, feel free to come with. Let's see here. We have some new ones, people we've never raided before. Okay, so let's see if any of these are up. All right, let's see. I'm gonna just tab out to do my typing work. But I hope you guys have an awesome week this week. It was so fun hanging out with you. I'm looking forward to seeing you Friday and also next Tuesday for some more Subnautica fun. We're slowly working our way even closer to Subnautica 2, which I'm excited to try out. All right, let's see. Okay, here's someone who's up and running from the list they sent. We've never rated this person before. So let's go in and bring some Tuesday cheer. Let's bring some Biscuit Brigade cheer. And other raiders, feel free to join us. We'd love to have you along. All right, let's queue up that raid. And for the rest of you, make sure that you stay hydrated this week, especially if you're trying to beat the heat. And we're going to look forward to seeing you on Friday or Tuesday. All right, and we are ready to raid. So let's get ready, everyone. Have a fantastic week. And we will be raiding in 3, 2, 1. Let's go!